Hello, my dear friends. I am 55 years old today, and I want to share my life with you. Not just the happy moments, but the struggles, the lessons, and the small victories that make life worth living. Life has never been easy for me. There were times when I felt completely lost, times when my heart was heavy with sorrow, and times when I doubted if I had the strength to continue. But I am still here. I am still standing. I am still learning. I grew up in a small town where everyone knew everyone else. My parents worked tirelessly to give me a good life. They taught me the importance of kindness, honesty, and resilience. I was not always confident. I was shy, uncertain, and afraid of making mistakes. But over the years, I realized that mistakes are not failures. They are lessons. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every failure has shaped me into the woman I am today. I have learned that life is not about being perfect. Life is about being brave enough to continue, even when everything feels impossible. Marriage, family, work, responsibilities, these have all been part of my journey. There were days when I felt exhausted, days when I questioned if I was doing enough, if I was enough. I remember sitting alone in my garden, a cup of coffee in my hands, staring at the flowers, the trees, and the sky, thinking about my life. I thought about the people I loved, the dreams I had, and the challenges I faced. And in those quiet moments, I understood that life is not about rushing or comparing yourself to others. Life is about patience. Life is about resilience. Life is about learning to find joy in the small moments. I want you to know that happiness does not always come in grand achievements. Sometimes, happiness is the laughter of a child, the fragrance of flowers in your garden, the warmth of a friend's smile, or the quiet satisfaction of helping someone without expecting anything in return. These small moments remind me that life is precious, that every day is a gift, and that even in hardship, there is beauty to be found. I have learned that age is just a number. At 55, I still have dreams. I still have goals. I still have so much love and wisdom to share. Do not ever think your time is over because of your age, your past, or your mistakes. You are never too old to start over, to learn something new, to chase a dream, to forgive, to grow, and to live fully. Life is a continuous journey, and every step you take matters. Every line on my face, every gray hair on my head, every scar on my heart tells a story. A story of courage, of perseverance, of love, and of hope. And your story is no different. No matter your age, your situation, or the challenges you face, you have the power to shape your life into something extraordinary. You have the strength to overcome, the courage to start again, and the wisdom to cherish every moment. There were times when I felt lonely, when I questioned my worth, when I wondered if I had the strength to carry on. But I realized that strength does not mean never feeling weak. Strength means continuing even when you feel weak. Strength means smiling when your heart is heavy. Strength means loving when it is difficult. Life tests us, but it also teaches us. It teaches us patience, resilience, empathy, and gratitude. I have learned to forgive myself and others. Forgiveness is not about forgetting the pain. It is about freeing yourself from the weight of the past. When I forgave, I felt lighter, freer, and more open to love and joy. And I want you to know that you too can choose forgiveness. You too can release the pain that holds you back. I have also learned that self-love is not selfish. Taking care of yourself, respecting your own boundaries, and honoring your needs is not a crime. You are worthy of love, care, and happiness, no matter what anyone else says or thinks. Life is too short to live only for others. Take time for yourself. Appreciate yourself. Speak kindly to yourself. And never forget that you are enough, exactly as you are. Life may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. Every tear, every struggle, every heartbreak is shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate person. And one day, when you look back, you will realize that all the challenges, all the pain, all the obstacles were preparing you for the person you are meant to become. So, my dear friends, if you ever feel lost, if you ever feel weak, if you ever feel that life is too heavy to bear, pause. Take a deep breath. Look at the small things around you. Remember the people who love you. Remember the lessons you have learned. And then keep walking. Keep believing in yourself. Keep dreaming. Keep living. Every day is an opportunity to start anew, to embrace the beauty of life, to make a difference, to shine. No matter your age, no matter your circumstances, you have the power to create the life you want. You have the power to inspire, to love, to give, and to live fully. Life is yours. Make it extraordinary. And remember, my dear friends, it is never too late to shine. It is never too late to start over. It is never too late to live your best life. Every challenge you face, every setback you encounter, every moment of doubt is only a stepping stone to a brighter, stronger, and more beautiful version of yourself. I am 55 years old, and I still believe in dreams. I still believe in hope. I still believe in love, in kindness, and in the beauty of life. And I want you to believe too. Believe in yourself. Believe in your story. Believe that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. You are stronger than your struggles, wiser than your doubts, and more beautiful than you know. So today, take a moment to look at yourself in the mirror and whisper, I am enough. I am strong. I am worthy. And then step into the world with courage, with hope, and with love. Life is yours. Live it fully, beautifully, and with purpose. You are the author of your story. Make it extraordinary. And that, my dear friends, is the voice I want to share with you. The voice of a 55-year-old auntie who has lived, learned, struggled, and loved. The voice of experience, hope, resilience, and courage. Let it remind you that life is beautiful, even in the hardest moments, and that you have the power to make every day meaningful, magical, and full of love.